Yeah, evening everyone, this is John. It's Tuesday the 3rd of January 2012, 5:30 in the evening. They seem to know exactly when I'm going to go online or to make a video. Not only do they come in and hit me, and there's loads in me now. Tell by my face. Oh. If you look carefully under my eyes here, and on this side as well, and sometimes around by the forehead, and on the outside of the eyes, that's an indication. Black, dark, is an indication that something has gone in me. You will probably notice that with your own family, maybe, or friends, or colleagues, or just general public, people you speak to on the street. Obviously, the telltale signs, as I said before, is irritability, the look of hatred, where someone just glares at you, even down to a conversation going sour. Where, because don't forget, these they don't wait for you to finish talking; they'll hit you, straight in and attack you. So you could be halfway through a conversation, you may have a feeling, an uncomfortable feeling, and that's obviously something that's gone into you. But don't forget now, the person you're speaking to may be in the same situation as you. They've just been hit. Their personality may change. I mean, there's been many a time that I've had a conversation with someone and they've turned around to me and said, it's strange, so-and-so, so-and-so. What's up with him? He's in a foul mood today. Well, you can understand, from A to B, travelling through from one landmark to another, whichever mode of transport he used or she used. You're passing people, you're passing animals. You can't see wind, but it's there. You feel it. It's there. So if anyone turns around and says, I don't believe in this mumbo-jumbo stuff, this ghosty stuff, this supernatural stuff, then the question I'd like to ask them is, well, do they believe in wind? Because you can't, as I said, you can't see it, but it's there, and you feel it if it comes into you. Children feel it, it's colic. Adults feel it, like heartburn. Sometimes your chest might even rattle. Talking about rattle, I had an experience, two experiences today, which left me quite weak. Normally I have to top myself up with anything sweet, chocolates, pop, sugar, all the stuff that they say don't have, is bad for you, cholesterol, high blood pressure, blah de blah de blah. Well, I'm not a doctor, and I don't what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if you can hear him. Profess to be a doctor, that's I think the word I'm looking for. But all I know is that I need energy, because my energy is being zapped. I've got neighbours upstairs and through the wall playing music, and I've got the clicking as well. Yeah, as I was saying, I got taken over completely today, twice. It's happened a few times, as you noticed, with Satan. I suppose in a way I'm getting quite used to this. I don't like it. I don't think it's right. But obviously I've been given a task, and that's to reveal to you all that these do exist. I had one experience a couple of years ago. I visited it was near a waterfall, and I think it was probably the first time that something as strange as this ever happened to me, and it frightened me. I honestly thought my legs buckled. Whatever, I don't know, whatever went in me. As I said, I just never experienced. It's like someone, well, ghost train. If you've never been on one, and then you go onto the ghost train on Barry Island or Alton Towers or one of these other theme parks, and you've never been on a scary ride, you're petrified. You come off sweating, clammy, white as a sheet. Well, I'm going on that again. Frightening the dents out of me. Well, I tell you what, this, I've been on a few rides, not just in this country, but all around the world, and I've never experienced anything like it. The first time it ever happened to me was I thought it felt like I was being sucked into, sucked down into hell. I just had no control. It was a horrible experience, really frightening. As I said, I just collapsed in a heap on the floor. Luckily, I was with someone who prayed for me, and I recovered. But I'll never forget that situation, that experience. It was an awful, frightening experience, and the same thing. Not quite as tense, but it has been now since I've rattled Satan's cage. And I don't know if anyone else picked up on this, but we had some really bad weather last night. It was so windy that my door was banging. The letterbox was boom, 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 slapping against the door. My vents were flapping in the wind. You hear the wailing, and I honestly felt that I was going to be lifted out of bed. It was so powerful, But I didn't have fear. I didn't have the fear. Instead, I felt that I had protection. I wasn't afraid. I pray in Jesus' name, and it works. It works. It's the only way that has kept me safe. Anyway, so these two experiences today, they will be uploaded, and they were demonic, and both of these evil spirits, they actually spoke. One strange, I couldn't even remember. I was taken over completely. I just couldn't remember what went on, what happened. It wasn't until I had a playback on the camera, and I actually viewed it for myself, and I was stunned, because I thought, I can't remember any of that. Can't remember any of it. And that's what is annoying, is not knowing. It's not knowing what you said or what you could have said. But as I said, I'll upload them, and you can see for yourself. They were, well, one was behaving like a clown, that's all I can say. The other one, with both, as I said, demonic. One was really angry, and I said the other one, well, I don't know. Maybe someone out there could give me some sort of explanation. I struggle to get them out, which is kind of frightening now. Kind of frightening, because I said, if you get taken over completely, that's it. I don't know how far this is going to go. Anyway, we'll see. Take care. And as I said, the Lord's Prayer, and ask to be saved in Jesus' name. That's the only way. It's the only way. It works for me. Yes. Anyway, I will say one thing before I go. When you pray, include everyone that you can think of that you know is suffering. Because what you're doing is you're asking for their protection. It's a bit like a necklace. You're all connected. We're all connected in like a chain. And the only way we can stick together and survive this is if we pray together and pray for each other. Without this common bond, the demonic power will take over completely. And as I said, this happened to me more than once, and it's getting more frequent, and it is frightening in that respect. But I feel that I have the protection. I pray all the time, and day and night, and I ask for my family to be protected, and people I know and love, because I think that if I don't, no one else will. I mean, if they are kind of switched off, if you love your family, you would pray for them, and you'd ask them to pray for you. And if there's any spare prayer going out there, I would love to be prayed for. I really would. So include me on your list, please. Thank you for listening. Take care. Good night.